I want to talk to you about no credit check, personal loan, no bank account this year, okay? So here are the loans I want you to pay attention to. The first lender to consider for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account actually is Upstart. And Upstart actually has a different strategy depending on the states where you are. But usually they're pretty comfortable making sure you don't have a no bank account as long as you are able to demonstrate your ability to repay the loan. Okay, that's really one thing that actually Upstart really pays attention to big time. And Upstart is actually a neo tech, like let's say a neo bank rather. So that's a fintech lender that can really look at your application. So the minimum credit score when it comes to this no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, you are looking at 300. So that's the bare minimum they will look at to actually qualify you. And the cool thing about this loan is that you are getting pretty taken care of because you are getting anywhere from 1,000 all the way to $50,000, and the APR will go from 8% all the way to 36%. Okay, that's pretty good. So when you close your eyes and think about this loan, I want you to think about a loan that's actually accessible to you, even if you have no credit history. Think about it. So here is a loan that's actually that's a no credit check personal loan, no bank account. So if you have no credit history, you can still qualify. On top of that, and that's a biggie. Basically, you are able to pre-qualify with a soft credit check. So that's really good. The soft credit check will preserve your FICO score, and you can also choose a custom payment date. Okay, so this is something to really think about because if you are trying to streamline your budget, if you're trying to reorganize your budget, if you're trying to really have a level of clarity in your finances, having the ability to choose a custom payment date is really helpful. On the flip side, and this is something you need to know about, basically, Upstart will charge you an origination fee that goes all the way to 12%. Can you imagine that? They're charging you like a big time. I mean, you're looking at 12% maximum. Okay, that's a lot of cash, really. And also, you cannot co-sign a loan with Upstart, and you only have a 3 or 5 year terms if you were to go with Upstart. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to consider this year Money Lion. So the cool thing about Money Lion here is that you are able to get your cash real fast. But on the flip side, the flip side is that Money Lion will not give you a maximum loan amount of 50,000. They're giving you 500, and in some cases 1,000. Okay, and you can say, that's nothing. But hey, listen, it is something, especially if you don't really need that much. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account for a small amount, think about Money Lion these days. Now, Money Lion does have fees, and the fees can be up to $4.99. Okay, so in addition to Instacash cash advances up to $500, MoneyLion offers a credit builder loans, mobile banking accounts, and investment accounts. So as a member, you have to become a member, by the way, to actually use the services that MoneyLion has. So as a member, you get access to your credit score. You also get tips on how to improve that credit score in the first place. And you might also get some, every now and then, you might get helpful tools from MoneyLion. Okay, so that's really good. But the thing is that MoneyLion is really asking you directly or indirectly to actually tip them. That's the thing. They are asking for tipping. Okay, they're asking for tips, if you will. So as with other top loan apps, MoneyLion doesn't charge any fees, and tipping is optional. Okay, I mean they don't really force you to do it, but if you don't do it, this is not really seen properly, if you will. So when you think about MoneyLion, think about a service that offers cash advances up to $500. On top of that, you don't have to actually worry about a monthly fee, right? I mean, even tipping, like I said, tipping is optional. So, and there is no credit check required. So if you have a FICO score of 300 minimum, you are basically you can still qualify. But just be aware that the maximum you can actually get with MoneyLion is $500. If you're looking for no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to think about up loans this year. And up loan is a little more generous than Money Lion in the sense that up loan will give you a maximum loan amount of $4,000, minimum loan amount $500, maximum $4,000. Okay, but up loans does have pretty high APRs. So if you are really worried about that aspect of things, don't go with up loans because up loans they're charging you like all the way to 200%. That's kind of crazy. I mean, you might think that those APRs are crazy, but hey, listen, if you need the money and you need it real fast, why not just go ahead and get it? Okay. The minimum FICO score here is 300. They don't check credit score, by the way. Okay. Now, UpFi will do a soft pull to see where you are at credit wise. Just kind of cover their butt too. Okay. But UpFi will ask you in some cases, depending on the states where you are at, they might ask you to send them their like your bank account transactions. So this in that case, it's not really technically a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account. But again, this is a an approach they actually follow in specific states. They don't follow this across the nation. Okay, overall, they do not ask for bank accounts. So the cool thing about up loans is that you get fast funding, get your cash real fast. Here is a lender that reports payments to the three major credit bureaus, and the payment due date is actually tied to your pay schedule. So basically, if you get paid twice a month, for instance, up loans will want to make sure they get paid too when you get paid. Okay, so this could be a little disruptive to your finances, or actually good for your finances, depending on how you look at it. Okay, and so now the minimum monthly gross income is actually $1,500 in most states. That's what up loans asks for. Okay, and you must have a regular source of income, and you also must receive your paychecks through direct deposits for up loans to actually approve you. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to think about Possible this year. And Possible is actually a neo tech. It's actually a fintech, if you will, a neo bank, if you will, that could really take care of you also. But Possible is actually will limit you at $500. So this is not a lot of cash. But hey, listen, if you need a small amount, think about Possible. Okay, no credit check, high interest loans. That's something to really think about. High interest loans. Okay, so you're getting $500 maximum, but the APR range will go from 150% all the way to 200% or 300%. So there is no minimum credit score to actually account for. So that's really good. If you are worried about your credit score and you just want to have a streamlined loan application, even for a small loan amount, go with Possible. So here you have a lender that makes it easy for you to actually borrow with bad or no credit. You do have a 2 month loan term. Okay, so Possible is not giving you a 5 years or 10 years. No, they're giving you 2 months. In some cases, maximum they give you a 3 to 4 months. And Possible will report your payments to two of the three major credit bureaus. So they will report your payments to Experian and Equifax. They're still working on providing data to TransUnion, by the way. So that's something to really think about. But overall, when you think about Possible, just remember that the service is not available in all states. So you want to check with your states first to make sure that check with Possible to make sure they are available in your state. And also, Possible may charge an origination fee. So that origination fee is actually a bummer. But hey, listen, it is what it is. Okay. And also, you do have to account for the fact that the interest rates are really high. So very high interest rates to really sort of consider this year. And one thing I want to say here is that you must have a device that can install the Possible app, because the transaction generally happens through the Possible app. They don't have a branch. This is not a regular bank. They don't have a branch, so everything happens through the app. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to think about earning this year, okay? And so earning actually specializes in providing no credit check cash advances, and the maximum you can get through earning is actually 750. So basically, as a borrower, you are able to take up to $750 from your paycheck before a payday in $100 daily increments. Okay, that's really cool in terms of possibility. So if you are looking to fix a temporary budgetary issue, you might want to think about earning this year. Now, the only thing is, if you want to qualify for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account from earning, you need to provide proof of income. Okay, and so you also need to have location tracking, and you also need to respond to earning emails via your work email address. Earning is just trying to make sure that you have a job, or at least you have a source of funding for you to repay the loan. Okay. And the cool thing about earning is that if you actually qualify, if you are a qualified user, you can actually get a reasonable large advance. Think about it, 750. Okay, so earning is actually great for one-time emergency situations when you are confident that you can pay the app back on time. Okay, so when you look at earning, think about advantages such as no mandatory fees. So earning is not charging you any crazy high fees. Okay, there are no mandatory fees. You have low optional fees, and you have potentially large advances. Now, earning can go all the way to 750, but there are situations where they might even increase your cash advance. Okay, but the only thing is that earning wants you to want to have access to your location or contact you via your work email address, and earning may cause an overdraft fee if you don't have sufficient funds in your account. So be very careful there. So to qualify for earning, you must be an hourly or salaried employee. You must be paid by direct deposit, and you need to upload a timesheet or turn on location services to let the app know you went to work, for instance. Okay, so that's something to really think about. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to think about Affirm this year. Affirm is actually great in terms of giving you a zero interest pay in four plan. Okay, so Affirm is mostly seen as a buy now pay later loan. Okay, it's not really your typical lender. It's more of a BNPL lender, a buy now pay later lender. Okay, now Affirm does a soft credit check. Affirm doesn't need you to have a bank account. Okay, they have other ways to actually get their cash. And the cool thing about Affirm is that Affirm can give you a loan amount that goes from $50 all the way. Guess what? $20,000. Can you imagine that? That's pretty good. $50 all the way to $20,000. So when you close your eyes and think about Affirm, think about a standout BNPL provider. Thanks to numerous term lengths, zero fees, and no interest offers. No interest offers. That's pretty good. So with Affirm, you have no fees. Okay, Affirm actually offers you a payment plan with zero interest. You also have the possibility to qualify for monthly financing. So monthly financing is available, and so that's really good. And some loans, by the way, include credit reporting. So you can actually increase, you can improve your FICO score if a firm is reporting your data to the credit bureaus. The only thing you have to be aware of if you go with a firm is that the service doesn't pause account after missed payments, and you also have a limited payment flexibility. So if you want more flexibility in terms of your payments, a firm is not really the app that you really need this year. But to actually get approved for an Affirm no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, you must be at least 18 years old, must be a U.S. resident, you must have a social security number, and you must be able, and that's important, you must be able to receive text to a U.S. registered phone number. If you're looking for a no credit check, personal loan, no bank account, I want you to think about Brigit this year. And Brigit is actually a good lender to think about. So with Brigit, you have no credit check, cash advances. So think about Brigit primarily as a budgeting app that provides you with small cash advances while charging a monthly subscription fee for access to advances. So basically, to qualify for a Brigit loan, first of all, the loan is kind of small though. I mean, you're looking at $50 to $250. So to qualify, you just gotta be with them, and you have to show proof of employment. So Brigit's cash advance is smaller than some competitors, but the app offers repayment flexibility and tries not to cause an overdraft fee when it takes repayment. So this app does not request tips. You have a low fast funding fee. They don't cause they don't try to cause an overdraft fee. And with Brigit, you do have access to budgeting and credit building features. So that's really good in terms of flexibility, by the way, when you think about it. On the flip side, Brigit will charge you a monthly subscription fee, and you also have smaller advances than some competitors, okay? And to actually qualify, you got to have at least 60 days of activity, a balance greater than $0, and so money left over at the end of the day on payday. So that's really good, and fantastic, fantastic. So and Brigit is not going to check your credit score at all. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. So those are the seven lenders I wanted to share with you. Let me give you a few facts before I close to this conversation. How do you shop for no credit check, personal loans, no bank accounts? Well, you want to look for the APR, okay? You want to find a lender that evaluates your ability to repay. You want to understand the repayment terms. You also want to review the amortization schedule. That's really important from a flexibility point of view. Review the amortization schedule. Look for the lender's license because lenders usually must register in states where they operate. Many list their licenses on their websites. And you also want to be aware of scammers. When it comes to a no credit check, personal loan, no bank accounts, unfortunately, the industry actually is replete with some lenders, okay? So a reputable lender will not ask you to pay them before you get a loan. So if the lender asks for gift cards or cash before they lend money, it's likely a scam. So that's important. So you also want to do your research, gather the required information, and you want to apply. And also, don't forget, you want to make a plan to repay the loan. So the bottom line into this conversation, I spoke to you about no credit check, personal loan, no bank account. I give you the loans and I give you the facts. The loans include Upstart, Money Lion, Up Loans, Possible, Earning, Affirm, and Brigit. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.